Let's talk Twitter.
All right. Great.
Can I talk to you about your Twitter war that you're having with Vinny Magalhaes over the last 24
let's
hours?
do that. Yeah.
Listen, you were scheduled to fight Forrest Griffin at UFC 155. It didn't work out. Forrest got hurt. Then what happened?
Well, then what happened is Vinny decided to call me out, and he didn't want to call me out at UFC 155 and fight me there. He wanted me to fight him at UFC 157. I find that very interesting.
So he calls you out, and then the UFC, from what I understand, gave him, 3 weeks notice? Is that right? To fight you at 155?
Correct, and he declined, saying that's not enough time for him to lose weight and get ready. Well, to me, if you're going to not have time, you're going to have to stop talking. One of two things has to happen. You can't talk and turn down the fight. You know, it's not the way the game works.
It does seem a little bit of an interesting thing. Now, let me ask you this. Obviously, he calls you out. He declines 155. You get into a pretty crazy Twitter war.
Right.
But are you guys eventually going to hook it up here?
Probably so. Probably so. I'm not sure when, but it'll probably happen.
You're not sure when? Not at 157, which is kind of what a rumor on the internet is going around.
Right. I'm not sure where that fight card came from, why he decided to choose 157, why not 156, 158. I don't know. You have to ask Vinny. He's the man. He's the man with one win and all the statements, you know.
Okay, one win in the UFC anyways.
One win.
We know he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu ace, but
Right.
But he decided to call you out. Why do you think that is? That's kind of an interesting thing because, I mean, obviously you've got a sterling record in the UFC,
Right.
and yet here he is. He wants to make a statement against you.
According to him, he thinks that he is my worst matchup. So I don't know why he can't seem to beat anyone else, but he decided to jump right up to the top, and bless his little heart. That's what I have to say about that.
How do you think that fight would play out?
I don't think it's going to pan out very well for poor Vinny.
All right. Well, only because, listen, obviously you're going to try to deploy the double leg takedown and do a little ground and pound. But a lot of folks think that might actually play into his, phenomenal jiu-jitsu skills.
And bless his little heart if that's what he thinks. You know, it's one of those things. I've gone against several Brazilian jiu-jitsu black belts, and wrestling tends to negate Brazilian jiu-jitsu if you also know Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So he's got his hands full.